see what we got in terms of new releases here, which does not look like a whole lot. They still got a ton of they still got a couple of Equalizer 3 steelbooks here, as well as the Blu-ray, Expendables, Sound of Freedom. Check the other side. Oh, but we do have the one thing I'm looking for, Haunting in Venice. That's the only big new release this week, and this is the one I've been wanting to get. So they did have that, and we do have the other big new release this week, WandaVision. That's the 4K. That's the Blu-ray. I already have that one, so I'll show you that when we get back home. I already pre-ordered that one. And in case you're wondering, Loki is still here as well. But this is the biggest newer release this week. So I'm going to be picking that up for sure. Still got Schindler's List down here for $28. Actually, we've got a ton of steelbooks here. Across the Spider-Verse is still here. Fast X is still here. 35 Two Guns. Matilda, School of Rock. Disney Slips. One Little Mermaid steelbook left. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to get this because I already had the other one. And as much as I love this movie, this is a movie that's really hard to watch over and over again. But maybe that's the sign I should probably pick this up. But I'll keep it next to me for now. But yeah, let's head over to the new releases. Naked Gun also came out this week for $25. And I already pre-ordered this, but honestly, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I kind of want to get another copy of this, so... And this is the last copy, too, so maybe I'll get it. I'll put that aside for now. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie on 4K. Steven Spielberg's first movie, Duel, on 4K for $22. And then everything else over here is pretty much pick-through, so... Take a look and see if there's anything else that I missed out on or didn't see. Nothing over there. Actually, is another copy of Schindler's List, so maybe I'll put that one away for now. Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny's coming out next week. I already pre-ordered the steelbook for that, so definitely looking forward to getting that one. Let's see if there's anything over here on the other side. There's the Oppenheimer steelbook up there, but it has not been here the last couple of times I've been up here, and it's still sold out here, which that's a good sign for physical media. Anyone that tells you the physical media is dead, Oppenheimer has been selling out in various different formats: DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, the steelbook. Universal themselves had to even come out and say, "Don't worry, guys, we're going to put more of these out." So that should pretty much tell you everything you need to know about the future of physical media. It's still alive and well, despite what some places will tell you, specifically the place I'm in, but I digress. Still got the Disney Black Friday display here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I pretty much already have. I already have Ad Astra, Black Panther, Thor: Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Nightmare Before Christmas, Little Mermaid, Haunted Mansion, Guardians 3. Nothing over here I really need to pick up. Check back here on the 4K display, see if they got anything. A lot of the same stuff here. Meg 2, Megan, Natural Born Killers, Scream 6, Shazam, Violent Night, Rain Man, Avatar: The Way of Water, which is actually a new steelbook, new collector's edition set of this, and the first one coming out pretty soon. All Quiet on the Western Front, with the guy who's going to direct the Jason Bourne film. Barbie, Blue Beetle, Creed 3, Doctor Strange, Gran Turismo, The Flash. Nothing too spectacular here. See, Assassin's Creed's only $6, which is, I guess, a good deal, but it's Assassin's Creed, so... Is it really that good of a deal if it's that movie? Probably not. And yet another successful trip to Best Buy in the books. Grabbed a couple of movies, so... Well, quickly, let's run through them. So yes, I double-dipped on the Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. I got the Steelbook. It was the last copy. And I got it mostly because of two things. One, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and you know me, I like to have multiple copies of my favorite films. Needless to say, this is definitely one of them. Two, I have the other one at home. I kind of want to open up one of them, but I want to get one that's completely wrapped up in the packaging. So This is mostly going to be for collector's sake. This one's not going to be open. The other one I'm going to open up for sure when I get back home. But like I said, I love this movie to death. I love this trilogy to death. I think it's funny that the movie is called The Naked Gun. Instead of Leslie Nielsen holding a gun, he's holding a banana. Just why? I don't get that. But I like the design of the cover, though. I like that there's bullet wounds all over the title and all that. There's just a random beaver there for one of the jokes in the film. But it is the 4K and Blu-ray, so, and it was also $25 too, so it wasn't too costly. Schindler's List I'll get another time since they had 2 copies there. If I really want to get it, it'll probably be there in a couple weeks when I get back up here. But the big new release that I came in there for was this thing behind me, and that is, of course, A Haunting in Venice. Kenneth Branagh once again as Hercule Poirot. Not as good as Murder on the Orient Express, but I liked it better than Death on the Nile. And I love this slipcover, actually. It's embossed and all that. The title pops out, and so the characters, Kenneth Branagh and the villain in the movie. Just a really, really good, fun movie. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I like that the Hercule Poirot movies take these different tones every single time. Like I said before, I've said this many times before. Like Murder on the Orient Express takes place on a train during the winter time. Death on the Nile takes place in Egypt. And this takes place in more of a horror setting in Italy. And makes this a very interesting film for Halloween. Like, I really expecting this to be playing on, the Freeform's 31 Nights of Halloween in a couple of years from now. But yeah, it's a really nice looking slipcover for a really good movie. I really like this one a lot. So yeah, those are the 2 pickups I got in there, and not off to a bad start at all. So my plan for today is that I have some movies to catch up on. I have to see the new Hunger Games movie, The Battle of Songbirds and Snakes, and also Trolls Band Together. Those are 2 films I've been wanting to check out. I have not been able to do so over the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to be doing that today. But before we do that, we still have some time to go check out some other things too. So let's continue on our journey. All right, on to stop number 2. Barnes & Noble. Let's go inside and see if they got anything. Over here in the movie section, maybe you have A Haunting in Venice, but just the DVD version of it. You have Oppenheimer here, just the Blu-ray and the regular DVD set. Anything else here? A lot of the same stuff they've had before. Barbarella, I think that's new this week. Black Cat's new. But that's one as much as I love Michael Mann and Chris Hemsworth, this was a really boring movie, so yeah. I'm gonna pass on that one. That Criterion 50% off still going on this week, so maybe I'm gonna see if I have something here. I did find a couple of things. The newest release this week, Mean Streets, with Martin Scorsese's movie. Actually, it came out last week, now that I see that. It's one I've been wanting to get. And then this one I've been wanting to get for a while now. I said I was going to hold off until the next one. I think today might be the day I get the 400 Below. So I have a couple titles here to get. Alrighty, so I just got Barnes & Noble, and I got those 2 movies. And it actually cost me much less than it would have, because I had a $15 certificate that I had when I used my membership card, and also the additional 20% off. So it came down to about $12 each for both of those movies. So I only paid about $26 for what would have ended up being $40 overall. So I saved so I'm saving money today, and that's always a good thing, of course, especially around this time of the year. By the way, it is extremely warm today. It's unseasonably warm. We're supposed to get like near 60 degrees today, and that's why I have this lighter jacket on. I don't usually wear this one, but there's no point in bringing out the bigger jackets. So anyway, let's keep going. Our next stop for the day, Half Price Books. Let's go inside and see if they got anything. Nothing. Another day, another week at Half Price Books, and there's nothing there. Nothing that I need to get my hands on. It's been a little disappointing. The last couple of times I've been there, there has not been a whole lot there that I needed to get. And even when I buy something, it's usually just to sell it, or just to at least get something, because I feel like I usually get more inside of there than I usually do. But no, coming out empty this time. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. But you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Maybe it is better for me to save some money here. I say that, but then later on in the weekend, I'll buy something extravagant too. So just watch. But Anyway, let's get the heck back to the mall already. And just like that, we're back home now. I went to go see Hunger Games and Trolls Band Together. I didn't get any footage of the movies because I had to rush there because I was running a little bit late coming back from Half Price Books. But I saw both movies. Battle of Songbirds and Snakes. It was all right. Nothing too spectacular. There was a lot I did like about it. Trolls Band Together. Some parts of it I liked, but Trolls may be one of the most pointless trilogies I've seen. And I saw the Hangover trilogy, and that was a pointless trilogy. My Big Fat Greek Wedding's a pointless trilogy, and Trolls just might be up there. But I will delve more into this in the reviews I have tomorrow on talking about the movies, which will actually have an episode this time around instead of pushing them into the Reviewing Network Live episode. But just wanted to let you know that I did see the films. Like I said, I had to rush back because the movies were because I thought I could get back there in time, but I cut it closer than I thought. But let's go ahead and take a look at everything I picked up this past week, because as you're gonna see right here, I have a ton of movies right here that I picked up over the course of the last week. Some of this was stuff that I actually got a week prior at Walmart. But before I get to those ones here, let me just go ahead and these are going to be in a really random order here. So I'm going to try to get this as close as I can. So I'll start off with the one thing I got from Mercari, and I got this from Mercari because this was not available at the Walmart I went to, nor any Walmart pretty much. Like I said, these were selling out pretty quickly, but I had to go and double dip on this one. I got the Walmart exclusive edition of Oppenheimer, the Icon edition, the Digibook version. Paid a little bit more than I would have liked to. I pretty much paid double the price on it, but you know what? Just to have it in the collection, just to know that I have this now and I don't have to wait months, maybe years to get it at a good price, I'm more than willing to accept it. But I sold some stuff this week, so it'll balance itself out in terms of the price on this. But yeah, I had a double dip on this, and I might not be done grabbing more of these. I'm going to wait for the regular Blu-ray and the DVD sets to come down in price, because this is one of my favorite movies of the year, and I had to get this one. It's just a really cool-looking set. You got Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy just looking at the bomb going off, and then there's a great image inside of here. Embossed, too. That title's embossed on the inside here, and on the front as well. I love this movie. I have the Steelbook as well. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. Of course, I had to double dip on it. So there's that. Okay, now I got these other ones here from not my usual Walmart, but another Walmart I went out to towards Greensburg, which is like a bigger Walmart. It has more of a selection, and it has some movies that are not available at the Walmart I usually go to, which is right across the road from here. But I grabbed a couple of holiday DVDs. I grabbed the Friends, the one with all the holidays collection, which is like $7.50. A couple good episodes on here. I'm not the biggest Friends fan overall, but when it makes me laugh pretty hard. And there's 2 discs in here with 15 different episodes from like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's, you name it. They've had a couple of these out over the last couple of years, one with the Big Bang Theory, a couple of other ones as well, so I picked that up for $7.50. This is new that came out this year. The Tom and Jerry Holiday 3-pack, which has like 4 different discs inside of it, and when I opened this, the discs all came out. The thing in the middle is not very sturdy here. Let me just see if I can show you what I mean here. Yeah, you'll see here that that little thing in the middle there, it does not go down as much as it should. I'm lucky that I was able to keep these discs together for as much as I could, but these things fall out pretty easily, so I might have to get another. As I say that, one of the discs fell out, so yeah, I'm probably going to have to get another case for this. A better case. I should have one downstairs, because I have some empty DVD cases that I could use for this, but yeah, like, that's inexcusable. Like, you should have some better things to keep the disc intact here, but so I got that, and then I got this because this was not at my Walmart. The Jurassic Park Walmart exclusive Steelbook. Well, it's not really a Walmart exclusive Steelbook. It's actually part of a set that was part of that came out around the time of this past June for the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. But this is another Steelbook with a great looking image of the T-Rex. Look at the saliva coming out of his mouth too. Like, that's some great attention to detail there. Do I need another copy of this? No, but I love Jurassic Park, so had to add that to the collection. Next up, these 2 came from Amazon.
Like I said before, I already had a copy of The Naked Gun already set that I got from Amazon. I got this online from them. And, of course, I double dipped on that, but I'll show you that in just a second. And then I got WandaVision, the complete series, the second of the Disney Plus Marvel shows on Blu-ray. And really cool looking set here. I have the Loki set. I showed it off a couple weeks ago. Had to get that. Going back to Mercari, these two were actually cheaper than they are in the stores, and I used some of the money that I sold stuff on to get these at a much better price. So I finally got the Hunger Games 4-movie collection for 50. It was originally $55, but after the money that I put into it, it came down to $31 overall. And this is a big steelbook set. I mean, on the back it says it's a 2-disc set, but no, these are there's 8 discs inside of this thing. It's a very heavy set. Like I could put weights on this and do like SpongeBob does, like lift it up in the air and use that to get exercise. It's that big of a set. So don't let this small case fool you. This thing is heavy. And much like this one here, this other set I got, which is also a Walmart exclusive, and actually much cheaper on Mercari than it is in the stores. In the stores, it's $70. I only paid $50 for this. The Expendables 1 through 4. Just a really cool looking steelbook, which means I have 2 copies of Expendables 4. But you know what? I'll take it just for the steelbook. And it has 3 movies I enjoy in some varying degrees, so I'll take that. All right, so continuing on, I have a couple of things that I got on Amazon during Cyber Monday. A couple things that probably didn't need because I had most of these already, but you know what? Too good of a deal to pass up on. So I got the Tremors Ultimate Collection, which includes all 7 movies plus the TV series, which is very interesting that that's in there too. $16 for this. You get 7 movies, including the newest film, I believe. Yeah, the newest film's on here, and the entire TV series. So, needless to say, that's pretty good for $16. I couldn't pass up on a deal like that. Yeah, basically I own this for the first movie. The other ones are fun movies, but the first one I think is definitely the overall best film of the series, which really is not that surprising. Plus, these are actually... Let's see here. Okay, these are just the... I'm looking at the discs here, and it looks like all the movies are on two... You get 2 movies on one disc, so you got all these ones here, and then you got the newer ones on their own discs. And then you have the Tremors series on here, which I've never seen, but, I mean, if it's as fun as the other movies, I'm okay with that, but, actually, give me 1 second here. Had to fix the case on that one, so that's what, the slipcase, the case inside is pretty good, so. But, again, another one here I did not really need to pick up because I already got the steelbook for this, but it was only $5, and I love that image so much. I did end up picking up the Evil Dead Rise regular Blu-ray set. Completely unnecessary. Did not need to pick this up because I already got the steelbook, but that's just such a cool image. And for $5 for a new copy of this, I couldn't pass that up. It's too good of a deal to pass up on. Just a really fun movie. A really fun movie that was really one of the big surprises of the year. I'm really glad I got to see that one when I did because it really is as good as everyone says it is. And so, last couple of movies over here. You saw the ones I pretty much got from Best Buy already. Haunting in Venice. Got that one, and then I bought a second copy of The Naked Gun. This one is going to stay sealed, just because this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I just got to have another copy of it. It was the last copy. I feel obligated to get it because it is the last copy. So those are my Best Buy pickups, and then last but not least, the 2 pickups from Barnes & Noble. I finally got the 400 Blows on Criterion, and just a classic film from the 1950s. Great, has one of the great endings in cinema. That scene where the kids running out to the ocean, seeing the ocean for the first time after being contained for so long, and just stares at the camera at the end. It's a really good scene. Francis Truffaut directed this. I'm definitely looking forward to checking that one out again. And then new this week, actually last week. I keep saying new this week, but then you see the label here. It says 11/21, so that's last week. Mean Streets. Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, one of his early films. So, had to add that to the collection, and like I said, only paid $12 for those 2, so I really did a good job of saving money on that, so those are all the pickups from the mall today. I got some t-shirts over here, too. I'll show you those real quick. Picked up a couple of t-shirts because they were on sale for $19.99, and they had one with a couple of my favorite characters. I got this Garfield one. Let's see. Take that off. So there you go, right there. There's Garfield. Of course, he's saying I hate Mondays. So I grabbed that one. Like I said, $20 for that one. And then this other one here. This one is SpongeBob. And let's see, take that one off. And then here's what he has to say. Please don't make me do stuff. It feels like George Bush and Family Guy. Don't make me do stuff. Like that's me too. Like I'm that type of person that whenever people ask me if I need do me a favor, it's just like, please don't make me do stuff. Like this shirt just fits me, and I just had to have it. Plus, I love that look on SpongeBob's face. Just like that is totally me in so many different ways. And again, $20 couldn't pass that up. So. Other than that, though, those were most of my pickups I got over the course of the week. So other than that, though, we got a new Time About the Movies tonight. I believe we're deep into May of 2000 at this point. Battlefield Earth will be one of the films I'll look at, so that should be fun, I guess, for somebody. But of course, tomorrow talking about the movies, and then the Reviewing Network Live will go up tomorrow night as usual. That's over on the regular Reviewing Network Live YouTube channel, unlike last week when I had it on here. But and I'm going to do another one of those free previews coming up around Christmas time. I haven't decided when I'm going to start promoting that. It should be coming up pretty soon over the course of the next week or two. But next week, it's all about the Steel City console. I'll be there. If you're coming down there, definitely look for our tables. We'll have some stuff out there to sell. And I'll be filming some video for some highlight videos as well. So be on the lookout for those. But thank you so much for watching. That's pretty much all I got for you this week. So thanks for watching, and if you want to see more Movie Stop episodes, check out some of the other episodes we've done. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. So until then, take care.